Florence from Savannah lived in a house by the sand and birds. Her father was strong and he was brave and southern, and her mother's hair was red like hers. On an island in the sunlight, quite alone and quite content, finding seashells with her brother, he was named for our first president. And growing up, her mother passed away, her father died a few years later. He had kept the lighthouse lit and the children vowed to keep it now. They cleaned the house and shone the beacon, shining for the passing ships. They spent their money on supplies and things to read on the lonely little island. And teenage Florence, young and bright, would wave to ships every day and night. She'd wave her kerchief, she'd wave her lantern, and captains came to recognize her. Every vessel's soul was greeted, size and purpose never heeded. Florence, the island waving girl, would welcome home the whole sailing world. So while she's searching for her lover, lost at sea, did she wait for his return? Ever so patiently she stayed on the shore by the lighthouse, and she kept her eye on the horizon to bring him in and whoa, to bring him home. Yeah, to bring him in and whoa, to bring him home. She never married and always waited for the ships of sailing souls. Every hour and every season, Florence stood right there to greet them. Captains, crews, and passengers on river tugs and wayward steamships watched for her to signal them, and Florence soon became quite a legend. Thousands came to know her name. For 50 years she watched the sea, the blue horizon was her companion, till she died in 1943. And in Savannah stands a statue like a lighthouse by the sea, arms outstretched and waving at the ships in perpetuity. And maybe after I should die, will Florence martyrs be there to greet me? What would I say to a legend? What would she say when she meets me? I'm happy to be waiting by the lighthouse by the sea. I am patient and I am humble, and this is where I'm supposed to be. You see, my lover, it's the ocean and the ships of sailing souls, and I will wait, and when they die I'll shine my light to bring them home. So Florence, did you find the heaven you were seeking? Did you know you were a legend to the